Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the square root of the complex number. Means how to find the square root of any complex number. So we will learn this with the help of one example. So let's take one question. In this question, they said that find the square root of 9 plus 40 iota. Got it? So what we will do here, square root of 9 plus 40 iota, I'll assume some complex number. Let the complex number be a plus iota b. Now our objective is to find the value of a and b. So for this, we'll do squaring both sides. So 9 plus so 9 plus 40 iota will be equal to a plus iota b whole square. Got it? Now open this bracket, this square. So you will get a square plus I square b square plus 2iab is equals to 9 plus 48. What is I square? I square is minus 1. So here we will get a square minus b square plus I times 2ab is equals to 9 plus 40i. Now compare the real parts and compare the imaginary parts. So here we will get a square minus b square is equals to 9 and 2ab is equals to 40 or ab is equals to 20. Now we'll solve these two equations and we'll try to find the value of a and b. If we'll see this question, these two equations. Here a multiplied by b is a positive number. So we can say that a and b are of same sign. Got it? And a square minus b square is equals to 9. So a is of big magnitude and b is of small magnitude. Got it? Then only a square minus b square we are getting positive. Right? So here, tell me which two numbers multiplication is 20. The numbers you can write here. The numbers are a is equals to 5 and b is equals to 4 or a is equals to minus 5 and b is equals to minus 4. Both the numbers will be of same sign. Now next, so here what is the answer? Under root of 9 plus 40 iota will be equal to a is 5, right? So 5 plus iota 4 or minus 5 minus iota. So we'll get two answers here. The square root of this complex number is 5 plus iota 4 or minus 5 minus iota 4. Got it? These are the steps we'll follow to find the square root of complex number. Now we'll see one more question. Suppose they gave this question. Simplify under root of iota plus under root of minus iota. Got it? First we'll see. First we'll find under root of iota by using the same. First we'll find what is under root of iota. So under root of iota, to find under root of iota, first I'll assume this as a plus ib. Next I'll do squaring both sides. So I'll get I is equals to a plus ib whole square. Here I'll get I is equals to, open this one, we'll get a square plus I square b square plus 2iab. I is equals to a square minus b square plus 2 iota ab. Now compare the real parts and compare the imaginary part. You can see left hand side the real part is 0. So here we can say a square minus b square is equals to 0 and 2ab is equals to 1 or a into b is equals to 1 by 2. Now we'll try to solve these two equations. First equation is a square minus b square is equals to 0 and second equation is a into b is equals to 2. Got it? Now you can see here clearly that a multiplied by b is equals to 1 by 2, which is a positive number. So when multiplication of two numbers is positive, when both are of same sign. So a and b will be of same sign. Either both will be positive or both will be negative. Got it? Now from here, if we will solve from here, we will get a square is equals to b square. And when we will take root both sides, we will get a is equals to b, or a is equals to minus b. Got it? So we will not take a is equals to minus b. As I said, a and b should be of same sign. So this will come. So this one we will accept. A is equals to b. Got it? So keep a is equals to b in this equation. What we will get? We will get here a value will keep b. So b into b is equals to 1 by 2, or b square is equals to 1 by 2. From here we will get b value. From here we will get b value as plus or minus 1 by root 2. Got it? Now next total, when b is plus root 2, when b is plus 1 by root 2, then a value will be same, plus 1 by root 2. Or when b value is minus 1 by root 2, then a value will be minus 1 by root 2. So we got under root of iota value to be 1 by root 2 plus iota 1 by root 2. This, or minus 1 by root 2 plus iota times minus 1 by root 2. Any doubt? It is very interesting, right? After seeing this under root iota, many people will say that it is a purely imaginary term. It is a purely imaginary term. But clearly you can see under root of iota is not purely imaginary. Here the real part is also there, Got it? Now we'll find what is under root of minus iota. This I'll copy, so that later we will use this value. Okay. Now next slide, we'll try to find the value of under root of minus iota. So this also will use the same method. This I'll assume as some complex number a1 plus iota b. Now do squaring both sides. Here I'll get minus iota a1 plus iota b1 whole square. Now expand this one. Minus iota is equals to, upon expanding this one, we will get a1 square minus b1 square, a1 square plus I square b1 square plus 2 iota a1 b1. Got it? Now next, minus iota we will get equal to a1 square, I square is minus 1, so minus of b1 square plus iota times 2a1 b1. Got it? Now compare the imaginary parts and real part. If we will compare the real part, here also real part is 0. So a1 square minus b1 square will be equal to 0. These are first equation. Now compare the imaginary parts. 2a1 b1 is equals to minus 1. That means a1 into b1 is equals to minus 1 by 2. So here we can see clearly that the multiplication of a1 and b1 is negative. That means both are of opposite sign. If a1 is positive, b1 is negative. If a1 is negative, b1 will be positive. Okay. So now we'll try to find the value of a1 and b1. So look here carefully. From here I can say that a1 square is equals to b1 square. If we'll take under root both sides, we will get a1 is either equal to b1 or a1 is equals to minus of b1. So we will reject this because both can't be of same sign. Both will be of opposite sign. This one we will accept. Now next, I'll keep this here. We will get here minus b1 into b1 is equals to minus 1 by 2. So here we will get minus b1 square is equals to minus 1 by 2. Minus got cancelled. So b1 value we will get from here is plus or minus 1 by when b1 is equals to plus 1 by root 2, then a1 value will be minus 1 by root 2 because both are of opposite sign. Or when b1 value is minus 1 by root 2, then a1 value will be equal to plus 1 by root 2. So from here, what we got? We got under root of minus iota value. Under root of minus iota, we got under root of minus iota, we got, we put a1 and b1 value here. a1 is minus 1 by root 2. Minus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 iota. Either this or minus 1 by root 2, sorry, plus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 iota. Either this or this. So this is the value of under root of minus iota. It is also very interesting. By seeing this, someone will say it is imaginary, but it is not imaginary. Under root of iota and under root of minus iota both are not completely imaginary, not purely imaginary. Got it? Now next one, because the real part is also there. So we got the value of under root of iota and under root of minus iota. Now next in the question, what they are asking? In the question they are asking to find the value of under root of iota plus under root of minus iota. We will try to find the value. First of all, tell me what we got the value of iota. The value of iota we got this. Under root of iota value we got this. And what is the value of under root of minus iota we got? Under root of minus iota we got this. I will copy this also at one place. This is the value of under root of minus iota. Now next, we have to add both of them. Let's see. Iota can be this or iota can be this. When iota is this value, minus iota can be this or minus iota can be this. So there can be the four possibilities. When this term is added to this term. When this term and this term are added, what we will get? 1 by root 2 and minus 1 by root 2 will get cancelled, and we will get here iota multiplied by 1 by root 2 plus iota multiplied by 1 by root 2. These two will get added. Got it? So here we will get one value as, when these two will get added, we will get the value 1 by root 2 iota plus 1 by root 2 iota, which will be equal to 2 by root 2 iota, which is root 2 iota. This is the one answer we can get, one possibility. Now next possibility, when this one is added with this one. So what we will get here? You can clearly see the real part will get added and the imaginary part will get cancelled. So here we will get 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Real part will get added and imaginary part will get cancelled. So here we will get 2 by root 2, which is equals to root 2. So this is one more answer. Root 2 is one more answer. Now next possibility is that this one got added with this one. So when these two will get added, again the real part will get added and the imaginary part will get cancelled. Got it? So here what is the real part of this? Minus 1 by root 2 plus minus 1 by root 2. So this will give minus 2 by root 2, which is equals to minus of root 2. So this is one more answer. Now next, tell me what is the fourth possibility? The fourth possibility will be, what the fourth possibility? That this one get added with this one. When these two will get added, then the real part will get cancelled and the imaginary part will get added. So what is the imaginary part of the first one? It is minus 1 by root 2 iota plus minus 1 by root 2 iota. These two will get added. So this will be minus 2 by root 2 iota, which will give minus root 2 iota. This is the fourth answer. So, so root iota plus under root of minus iota can be root 2 or can be minus root 2 or can be root iota or can be minus root iota. So it can be real also, it can be purely real also, it can be purely imaginary also. Okay. Square root of complex number is completed. Okay. Now next topic is inverse of the complex number. Inverse of the complex number. So there are two kinds of inverse in a complex number. The first kind of inverse is additive inverse. The first inverse is additive inverse. Additive inverse of a complex number. And the next type of inverse is multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. So one by one, we will see how to find the additive inverse and how to find the multiplicative inverse. What is additive inverse and what is multiplicative inverse? Got it? So here, first full heading additive inverse. Now, what is the additive inverse of a complex number? Z1 and Z2, Z1 and Z2, Z1 and Z2 are known as additive inverse of each other. Additive inverse of each other if Z1 plus Z2 is equals to 0. If Z1 plus Z2 is equals to 0. For example, I'll explain it. For example, if I take, tell me the additive inverse of 2 iota. So the additive inverse of 2 iota, tell me what I will add in 2 iota to get 0. This only will give your additive inverse. So in 2 iota, tell me what you will add. You will add minus 2 iota. So this will be additive inverse of 2 iota. If I say what is the additive inverse of minus 2 iota, it will be plus 2 iota. Got it? One more example. If I'll say what is the additive inverse of 5 plus root 3 iota. The additive inverse of 5 plus root 3 iota, what I will add in this complex number to get 0. So I will add minus 5 plus minus 5 minus root 3 iota to get 0. So the additive inverse of 5 plus root 3 iota will be minus 5 minus root 3 iota. Or if I'll ask what is the additive inverse of minus 5 minus root 3 iota, it will be plus 5 plus root 3 iota. One more example we'll see. It's very easy. What is the additive inverse of 7 minus 2 iota? The additive inverse of 7 minus 2 iota means what I will add in 7 minus 2 iota to get 0. What I should add? I should add minus 7 plus 2 iota. What is additive inverse of 7 minus 2 iota will be minus 7 plus 2 iota. Or the additive inverse of minus 7 plus 2 iota will be equal to 7 plus 2 iota. As simple as this. Okay. Now we will see the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. Z1 and Z2. I'll write the definition first, then I'll explain. Z1 and Z2 are known as multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse. If and only if they satisfy this condition, Z1 multiplied by Z2 is equals to 0. Sorry, Z1 multiplied by Z2 is equals to 1. If and only if Z1 multiplied by Z2 is equals to 1. Got it? Suppose, for example, tell me the multiplicative inverse of, find the multiplicative inverse of 5 plus 2 iota. So the multiplicative inverse of 5 plus 2 iota, I'll assume this to be a plus iota b. I'll assume the multiplicative inverse of 5 plus 2 iota to be a plus iota b. So the multiplication of both should be equal to 1. Got it? Now we'll multiply and we'll find the value of a and b. So multiply, we'll get here 5a plus iota times 5b plus 2a iota plus 2b iota square is equals to 1. So what is iota square? Iota square is minus 1. So here we will get 5a minus 2b, iota will take common, 5b plus 2a is equals to 1. Now compare the real part and imaginary part. If we will compare the real part, we will get 5a minus 2b is equals to 0, is equals to 1, and 5b plus 2a is equals to 0, as imaginary part is 0. Got it? Now next, we'll try to solve these two and we'll find the value of a and b. To solve these two, from here we can write that what is 5p? 5p we can write is minus 2a, or b is minus 2a by 5. So we'll keep it here. In this equation, we will get 5a minus 2 of, in place of b, I'll keep this value minus 2a by 5 is equals to 1. From here, we will get 5a minus plus 4a by 5 is equals to 1. Take 5 as LCM. Here we will get 25a plus 4a is equals to 1. From here we will get 25 plus 4 is 29. 29a upon 5 is equals to 1. A is equals to 5 by 29. A is equals to 5 by 29. Now we will keep this value to get the value of b. So b will be equal to minus 2 by 5 into 5 by 29. 5 got cancelled. Here we will have minus 2 by 29. So what is the multiplicative inverse of 5 plus 2 iota? 5 plus 2 iota multiplicative inverse will be the value of a and b. It will be 5 by 29 plus minus 2 by 29 iota. This is the multiplicative inverse of 5 plus 2 iota. Now one more question we will solve based on this multiplicative inverse to get more clarity. We will solve this question. What the question is saying? The question is saying that the multiplicative inverse of 2 plus 3 iota divided by 1 minus 5 iota is a plus iota b. Then find a by b, a divided by b. So first we will try to simplify this one. First we will try to simplify this complex number. See, this complex number 2 plus 3 iota by 1 minus 5 iota can be simplified or can be rationalized. We will rationalize this one by multiplying with 1 plus 5 iota and 1 plus 5 iota. So what we will get in denominator? We will get 1 plus 1 square minus 5 iota square, and in numerator we will get 2 1 times is 2 plus 10 iota plus 3 iota plus 15 iota square. Got it? So in denominator we will get 1 square. 1 square is equals to 1, and 5 square is equals to minus 25, minus of minus 25 plus 25. So finally we will get 1 plus 25 in denominator, and in numerator 15 square is minus 15, minus 15 plus 2. Here we will get 2 minus 15 plus 10 iota plus 3 iota, 13 iota. Now next, what is 2 minus 15? 2 minus 15 is minus 13 plus 13 iota divided by 26. So we will get here minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 iota. Now next, so we simplified this complex number, and this complex number we got equal to minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 iota. So instead of writing this complex number, we can write this also. So here we want to find the multiplicative inverse of this. We are given the multiplicative inverse of this complex number is a plus iota b, means the multiplication of both should come equal to 1. So here I can write minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 iota multiplied by a plus iota b is equals to 1. Now we'll try to solve. Sorry. Now this 2 I will send to that side. So I will get minus 1. I will get minus 1 plus iota multiplied by a plus iota b is equals to 2. So now multiply. We'll get here minus a minus iota b plus a iota plus I square b is equals to 2. So what is I square? I square is minus. So minus of minus 1. Minus of b will be here. What is the real part? Real part we got minus a minus b, and imaginary part after take I common from here. So plus I, the imaginary part we got a minus b is equals to 2. So this minus a minus b is equals to 2, and a minus b is equals to 0. This imaginary part is 0. We compared real part and imaginary part. Now we'll solve these two equations and we'll find the value of a and b. So from this equation we got a is equals to b. This will keep in this equation. We'll get here minus a is equals to 2. So minus of 2a is equals to 2, minus a is equals to 1, a is equals to minus 1. As a and b both are equal, so b is also equal to minus 1. B is also equal to minus 1. So what they're asking the value of a by b. So a by b means minus 1 by minus 1, which is equals to plus 1. Is equals to plus 1. So our answer is plus 1. Plus 1 is our answer. Thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed this lecture.